I was telling one of my girls, I said, do you know that you can pray this kind of prayer that God, when I cook for people and I give food, if the person has cancer, let the cancer cell dry. Let me tell you, I went to a salon to make my hair, and the salon, the hairdresser was sharing with me that somebody was sick. She had no idea. She's Christian to the core. She said how she started making hair was that she had a dream and God told her to start making hair, and she didn't learn it. She woke up and she found herself making hair. There are dimensions to these things. Right? Following God pays. And then she woke up. She started going from one stage to another and started making hair. So on this day, somebody came in that had tumor. She had no idea. She was making this lady's hair. Making the lady's hair, just busy making the hair and all of that. And then somehow, she started humming a sound. She said, as she was making the hair, she was humming sound. She didn't know why that sound was in her spirits. She was humming the sound and she said, then as she was humming sound on here, she told the customer, I said, sorry, please, but I just feel like praying for healing. I don't know why. She wasn't saying praying for healing for the lady, but she was just praying. Don't joke with burdens in your spirits. She started praying. And the next thing, the lady screamed and said, she had a tumor around her stomach, thereabouts. And the lady said, please, can you excuse me? It's this part of my waist, it's paining me. And she went out to ease herself. Long story short, she left the salon. She was scheduled to go for a scan 2 days after. She went for a scan and there was no single tumor. She called the hairdresser and said, remember you prayed for... Now, this hairdresser cannot even remember she prayed for healing. Because it was something that there was a quickening that happened that moment. And that was how she called her. And you know what? This woman doesn't just make hair there. She has recommended many. She puts the girl on constant gifts. I'm saying this story to say that don't joke with your placements.